Now, Ghost in the Shell reportedly cost $110 million to make, and yet only took in an estimate $20 million in its opening weekend at the box office, making it a box office flop. I hope now Hollywood will learn that they've been stuck in the sunken place for far too long. Now, Ghost in the Shell takes place in the near future where our lead, Major, was in this terrible crash, but her brain somehow survived. These scientists placed her brain in this sort of cyber-enhanced body used as soldiers to stop evil. Now, Ghost in the Shell is actually based off of a very popular Japanese anime from the 90s, and honestly, I've never seen it. I've never really been the biggest anime person, so please forgive me. And honestly, having now seen this live-action remake, I probably never will, because this was honestly quite a dull experience, and honestly quite boring, and there's quite a lot that this movie has going against it. Sure, the score is nice, the visuals are breathtaking, but to be honest, that's all this movie's got going for it. Even Scarlett Johansson herself, I didn't even like in this role. Granted, I think she did exactly everything she was given and told to do, but it still made her character extremely hollow and uninteresting to watch. So therefore, when the action sequences were going on, which are shot nicely, they're pretty dull and uninteresting because I have no interest at all in Major herself. And honestly, the plot itself was uninteresting to watch. We've seen this plot done so many times before now, and with better villains, so the villain himself was extremely weak, and I kind of knew where this was going. It just was a very uninteresting movie to watch. Now, of course, this movie went under a lot of controversy when Scarlett Johansson was announced as the lead. Many felt like it was another case of Hollywood whitewashing. And shockingly, though, this movie actually kind of addresses that whitewashing controversy. And to be honest, without getting into spoilers, I wasn't a fan of it. It kind of made me look at Hollywood and have a bunch of different other questions as to why they personally thought this was the better direction to go. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Overall, Ghost in the Shell is pretty in its visuals, but it's so mechanical in its plotting that it offers a pretty hollow and dull experience. Sadly, Ghost in the Shell was too focused on the shell itself and not the ghosts that inhabit them to make it anything worth memorable. As the score goes, Ghost in the Shell is going to earn a 2 out of 5. So you guys, there you have it. That was my little review for Ghost in the Shell. Let me know in the comment section below if you saw this movie, if you liked it, if you hated it. Let's talk Ghost in the Shell. And until next time, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys have just been slashed.